Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is General Void signing on. We have just completed the first doorway in the Road to Rule, and we are now entering the first portal. We are still in the tutorial phase of the game for anyone who's interested. We will be seeing some magic up here, and yes, every single time you want to open something, you do have to hold down A.
I don't know.
If you have any questions about that.
A spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. It bloody worked! You really are a hero.
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still though, it bloody works.
Now, there are two ways to cast a spell in this game. One is the direct shooting. The other is an AoE like that, and you can channel this, I think, 4 times up as the circle increases, but each time takes longer, and the higher your skill is, the more damage, and the faster you can get to the next AoE ability, that is. You can actually channel that, or you can switch it back to AoE, or channel, or AoE is area effect, by the way. So we're going to let this one go, and we're going to get on our way.
Confined spaces, did you, supporter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bunce?
I've actually never quite understood how this was ever built, just by the sheer fact of
It's simple. We have to stop.
the sheer fact of how much is built. You've got pillars here, you have candles, and
I'm just one person.
Exactly.
what looks like religious figureheads.
Why
So
we need to find allies, and lots of them. Once
it just
you
seems
prove what you
extreme.
are, people will follow you.
I know it's a video game and everything, but you know, I'm not questioning the fact that the candles are still on.
Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution. Well done, heroes. Your chance to show us what you've got.
You'll see the guild seals in the top left-hand corner increase as I complete combat objectives, talk to people, and complete missions. Guild seals can be used to buy skills, or the chests that you saw in the Road to Rule last episode. And yes, bats are quite the nuisance.
I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of faith. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. That's just the beginning.
I've honestly not seen this door before. And I've honestly never seen a gold key. So, this will be something for us to learn about ourselves. Back to the main road. I'll try not to stray off too far from main objective lines. I probably won't cut anything out of these unless I'm just grinding on a job to get money. In which case, I'll show you what the job I am doing, and then I'll tell you how long I did it for and show you how much money I got. Because I feel like it'd be torturous to sit there and watch me just press X and A over and over again. Because it's torture to do it, so I don't see how it can be any fun to watch someone else do it. I know, I'm charging. Yeah, it takes a while to charge at this low level. Set lasers to maximum.
You'll get used to it. You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Power Stone sewer.
Yes, it is falling. One time someone asked me, why does it fall? And I responded, gravity. He gave me a quizzical look. I think that's because I never heard of it, but for those of you who don't know what gravity is, Google it. Because I'm not going to explain that. Just keeping an eye on the clock here. Oh, 2 more bats.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, we shall proceed.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
I think this is highly unusual, but beautiful.
What is that?
A lot of the game is like this, casting spells, running around, and looking for the guild seals, because they'll help you get out of any situation.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable.
How the hell did you get that off
We could
page like
possibly
50?
Want to know about heroes, and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
So this is the sanctuary, and we will be returning here so much. Right now, the 4 rooms are closed off, but we'll go through them one by one as the game lets us.
Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just like that.
There. This is the interactive map, which will allow you to later on zoom in, and as you can see how many quests are available, keys found, golden keys found, and gnomes destroyed or found, depending on what you choose to do. So right now we'll just fast travel to the Dweller Camp. Yes, we shall. The Sanctuary will act as the menu. The start button is a quick way back there. Real great. The whole menu is not scroll through and text based like it was in the second game. It's all basically 3D and interactive, and it just gives a more fast-paced feel to the game.
I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves Dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much,
Can't feed my
but this is
family.
where the
My
revolution
dog for some
begins.
food.
This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
We don't need much. Just enough to survive.
We can't go out to hunt.
I gotta make sure I buy the clothes first. Buying and selling is also really interesting in this game. You'll see these little signs that I'm standing right next to all over the game, and later on you'll be able to buy property and sell and rent and increase prices of shops and whatnot. In Fable 2, when you interacted with one person, actually everyone else around would interact with you as well and get little bonus points. Not as much as the direct person, but they would get slight bonuses. They eliminated that in the third one, or they mostly eliminated it, and you can really only do one-on-one, so it takes a lot more time to increase reputation with people. But you can still buy things.
Still open, everybody?
You could actually buy the individual pieces of this
No one's
outfit,
bought anything for ages apart
but
from
consider the
you.
fact that I need to
Hello,
wear it
sir,
all,
this is
I'm going to buy it all at
Jasper.
once.
Hello? Is this how you use it? I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
Please help us.
I've never seen the dog glitch up like that.
Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of
Yes, this
laying
is the
out
first
your
room
clothes
that's
on
open
these
to us.
mannequins, which should
Dressing
serve as
includes
convenient
dyeing,
storage for any garments
outfits,
you acquired during
tattoos.
your travels. Now, why don't you change into your
Facial
new
hair.
dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
So, once we have some more outfits, it's really simple to flip through them. Sometimes a hat will carry over, and you can just come over here and undress a single article of clothing. You'll keep any dye packs you get over here, and I'll buy a dye pack especially to show you guys what
Now
that
you have the
does.
suit on, you should probably return to Sir Walter.
Again, there's only one set, so I can't cycle through anything, but I'll have tattoos, facial hair, hairstyles all there. And if you find a look you really like, that's more of a combination of things, you can save them in one of the 3 custom suits. Now, you can
Now that
walk
you're
all the way back to the
properly
main
attired,
room. You
should
can
return to
press
Sir Walter. It
B
is
or
time
the
to
start
meet
button
Miss
to just
Sabina
leave.
We've heard so much about. A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess? If I ever get hold of that
I'm just gonna give money away.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess?
You do automatically gain a guild seal for giving away $10,
Where did you come from?
but you can't give away money all the time, just some of the time to people who need it.
Thanks to the king.
It's kind of weird,
What are we going to do?
and the fact that you can't really always tell who needs money. I had one time, I couldn't give money to someone who was sitting on the side of the street begging. I thought that was
You
quite a
think
game
Sabine's got a
mechanical
plan
flaw.
to get us out of this mess?
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk.
Alright,
Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof.
Not in a bad way,
Prove
just
you are
he
truly,
does
as
look
Walter
a
claims,
little homosexual.
hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to... It makes a nice change, doing something useful.
We're going to begin our walk to Brightwall, and so this episode is going to run a little bit longer, maybe a little past 20, but I hope it's worth it. Yes, no villagers fear me, because I deleted my evil account because it just was not working out. This is as fast as you can go pretty much at any point in the game because there's no mounts or anything, so you're on foot most of the time. Oh, this is our first combat scenario. Wolves. Yeah, you'll fight wolves a lot. If you played the second game, the second Fable, they've pretty much replaced the hobs. But the hobs will slow you. Combat is not frightfully entertaining nor exciting, but if you give yourself some funny challenges, you'll find the boss fights are actually quite intriguing. Oh, well, I missed that. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, that was just spamming B just so you could see how fast you can shoot. Not extremely powerful, but it gets the job done. Oh, dig spot, good. Okay. Dig spot is I think relating back to the first game, second game, it's very prevalent. Your dog will find treasure throughout the game, and by following him and then digging in the spot he tells you to, you'll usually find something of slight value. In this third version, they increased a lot more, you finding money and gems like this. But in the second one, I think you had like a 75% drop rate of condoms. It was hilarious, I thought personally. You could find anything from ragdolls to condoms to diamonds. This game, I seem to only be able to find gems and money, but I'll take any free stuff you want to give me. So we are about to enter Brightwall Village, and I'm going to stop the fourth? I'm going to stop this episode here and start up the next one. So, thank you for joining us. Good luck out there, and this is General Void signing out.